I think he's a very complex individual, could be very personable, very articulate, but underneath, he's a monster. And whenever the urge struck him to kill somebody, he couldn't stop that urge. When the police arrived at the Dunwoody Street duplex, they found a fifth victim there who had likewise been bludgeoned about the head with some sort of a blunt object. And they also found a pantyhose mask on the bed where the victim lay. It took about 2 days for the authorities to confirm that the person that they had in custody in Pensacola was Theodore Bundy. And at that point in time, he was wanted on several homicide charges out in the western part of the United States, and in fact had escaped from Colorado while he was awaiting trial on a homicide charge there. This is a model of Mr. Bundy's teeth. Using the photograph of the bite mark and the models of the teeth, we were able to make an actual one-to-one comparison of the models of Bundy's teeth with the photograph of the bite mark. And we had 4 forensic odontologists or forensic dentists who all made a comparison and reached the opinion that beyond a reasonable degree of dental certainty, Mr. Bundy's teeth had left the bite marks on Lisa Levy.
The case involving the Chi Omega offense and the case involving Kimberly Leach in Lake City were investigated somewhat jointly. There was cooperation from law enforcement as well as the prosecution offices, state attorney's offices. The defense team conversed with both sets of prosecutors. And our initial goal was to work an agreement wherein Mr. Bundy would plead guilty to the murders in exchange for life sentences rather than execution. As time went on, that became a reality. Both sets of state attorneys, the families for all the victims, and both judges. There was really no further discussions about entering pleas, and the cases went to trial, and Mr. Bundy was convicted and subsequently executed.
Floodlights bathe the prison at dawn. Note the activity visible in the window at the bottom right of your screen as the death chamber is being prepared.
Literally right before entering the execution chamber at Florida State Prison, he admitted to, I believe it was 2 other murders.
In the past few days, myself and a number of investigators have been talking about unsolved cases, murders that I was involved in.
The room itself where they're brought in is rather small. There's not a whole lot of space in there. There's the one chair sitting in the center that sort of dominates everything. And when they brought Bundy in, he, of course, had been shaved. His hair was just completely gone. And how do you be dignified in a situation like that when you're all of a sudden a chrome dome walking out to be fried? It just can't be done.
I don't want to die. I'm not going to kid you. I'll kid you not. I deserve certainly the most extreme punishment society has, and I think society deserves to be protected from me and from others like me, that's for sure.
They put the straps on him, put the little helmet on him, put the rubber face mask in front, hit the switch, and it was over within a couple of minutes, and that was the end of it.
The signal came early. Ted Bundy was dead.
A lot of folks refer to it as the day Tallahassee lost its innocence.
I can only hope that those who I have harmed, those who I've caused so much grief, even if they don't believe my expression of sorrow and remorse, will believe what I'm saying now, that there is loose in their towns and their communities people like me today